We leave you tonight on a sentimental journey to a time when people actually wrote letters to each other. A Quebec woman recently found a beautiful love letter lost for 7 decades. And of course, she turned to social media to get it back into the right hands. CTV's Vanessa Lee has the details.
As renovations were being done on this century-old home east of Montreal, Véronique Côté never fathomed there would be a surprise hiding in the walls, a cherished family treasure. She says an old love letter came tumbling out as insulation was being pulled from the ceiling. Dated May 23, 1943, it was written by the late Lieutenant Robert McFarlane, an engineer who served with the Canadian Armed Forces during the Second World War. The 8 sentimental pages were for his sweetheart Jean, who was waiting for him at home in Montreal. Côté decided to share photos of the letter online when not even a day later, McFarlane's son knocked on her door. There were tears as Bruce McFarlane held the paper on which his father penned touching words to his mother. The couple married just after the start of the war.
I've just come in from a walk of a few miles and thought I would write down, if I could, some of the things I've been thinking about you, things that are deep in me, but what I've expressed perhaps only rarely to you. As soon as she showed it to me, I knew. His writing is kind of like mine, but better.
He got wind of the letter after a friend called him, recognizing his last name. McFarlane says the memento means the world all of these decades later, since he didn't really get to know his father, who died when he was 12.
The honesty, the feelings, the nice to know your dad loved your mom.
The McFarlanes lived in this home when Bruce was a baby. He thinks the letter must have fallen out of a box and got left behind.
I hope you won't find it too sentimental.
Vanessa Lee, CTV News, Montreal.